Our next speaker is Andy Bounds. Andy is this year's Sales Trainer of the Year for the Institute of Sales and Marketing Management. He is author of the best-selling book, The Jelly Effect. But more importantly than that, he has managed to get his customers to acquire £4 billion pounds worth of business. And now we're going to find out how and why. Please welcome Andy Bounds.
Have a look what you've written. Are you talking about yourself and how good you are and how great you are, or are you talking about how you can help make Bob great? Because Bob will buy if you can make him great. He won't buy because you say you're great. You know, when we talk about features and benefits, I have a very simple rule. If you talk about yourself, it's a feature. I mean, we all know features are describing words. If I was going to sell this comfort monitor to you, I would say the feature is it's this high, it's black, it's shiny if you're on my side. The benefits are I can see what I'm supposed to be talking about. So any describing word is a feature. These lists that I've put on here are features. And you know, when we present to people, very often what we do is we accompany with some slides or some brochures or whatever it might be. And has anybody ever seen a slide? Maybe their company has slides that look a touch like this. So you could tell me absolutely anything at all, but the first words out of your mouth aren't if you're any good or you can help me or not. They're that your company is extremely old. I'm trying to care. It's interesting, actually, when I put a slide up like this, can I just ask a question of the ladies in the room? I'm going to share some research with you. If you agree with this research, please could you say yes very loudly. The louder you say it, the more us gentlemen will know it's true. Research suggests that the male brain, ladies, remember, yes if you agree, no if you don't. Research suggests the male brain can only focus on one thing at once. Yes. Look at the blokes. It's not even one, is it, Mike, sometimes? No. Are there any men in the room who wanted me to shut up so they could read this slide in peace? It's really hard. I'm doing this pitch to Bob next week. I'm already up against a competitor, and now I've given myself another competitor because I'm saying, like, don't look at this, don't look at this, don't look at this, don't look at this, and then I'm showing him this. I have a very simple understanding of benefits. They actually only have 3 attributes, I think. If a feature has the word our, then a benefit almost always includes the word you. So in the introduction I was given, I am truly and utterly honoured to be called the ISMM Sales Trainer of the Year. But nobody's bought from me because I'm the Sales Trainer of the Year. They buy from me because I can help your sales go up. Yeah? Secondly, it's really important that when you talk about benefits, it's only a benefit if it is perceived as such by the customer. Now, this sounds really obvious to everybody, but yet people don't always do this. I mean, you know, I work on helping organisations sell more. If I was to go to the NHS and say I can help you sell more, they say, well, we don't sell. I remember when I bought this watch, saying to the guy, I was just getting the watch from him, and I was just giving him my credit card, and he said, hey, mate, do you ever go deep-sea diving? And I said, no. He said, no, but when you do? I said, well, I won't. He said, no, but if you do. I said, look, I won't. And I thought, I'm just going to tell him more information than I need to shut him up. And I say, look, I've got a problem with my eyes. If I go too far underwater, it can cause pressure imbalance. I'm not going. He goes, okay. Well, if any of your mates go deep-sea diving, you know when you think, I am losing the will for you to live? So I don't perceive that as being a benefit, so it's not one. And then he said, you know, sometimes if you tell a child off for saying something, they'll just say it really fast anyway. Well, he was a bit like that. He said, well, anyway, there's a dial in it which releases the pressure. I think you like this watch more than you like me. And also, here's an interesting thing about benefits. They always happen in the future. The benefits to you of today are very unlikely to happen today. They'll happen after today. The benefits to your clients of buying from you are not going to be because of the product. It's going to be what happens in the future after they've bought the product. In fact, I use the word after deliberately. I want you to stop thinking in terms of benefits and start thinking them as afters. Because good stuff will happen to Bob after he has bought from you. So if you talk about what you're selling rather than his afters, you're talking about the thing that he's not as interested in.